guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for tuning in. Happy new month, and guess what? It's my birth month. Oh yes, my birthday is coming up soon on the 7th of March and I am so excited. But more than anything, I am grateful. I am grateful that I'm still alive because life is a precious gift and I don't take it for granted. So I am eternally grateful that God has allowed me to see this new chapter in my life, and I'm just so grateful. And I've got something special to share with you guys, so please do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. So I have spent a lot of time thinking about what I'm gonna do for my birthday, and I've come up with a couple of ideas on what I'm gonna do. It's exciting things. And then in addition to that, I've also thought about what I can do on this channel to serve you guys. And I think for the longest time, I don't know since when, I've always had this idea of, I guess maybe it was a dream to say, one day I'm gonna share my story. One day is one day. And I didn't know when that day will come. I thought maybe I would have to get to a particular stage in my life, then once I've arrived, then I'll be qualified to share my story. But then it was impressed upon my heart to share my story now. And I was like, no, but I feel like I'm not qualified. I feel like I haven't arrived yet. So why should I share now? And then it kind of makes sense because one, I say I'm grateful for the gift of life. I'm grateful that God has allowed me to see in this day, this new chapter, right? And there's a reason. This is not something that just happens by chance. There's a purpose as to why I've been given another chance. And who knows, maybe this is the chance. Maybe this is my opportunity to open up, share my experiences, share my stories, because there is power in storytelling. At the core of my being, I believe in the power of storytelling. I learn from other people's stories. I draw inspiration from other people's stories. And I believe that my story can also shed light in someone's life. Or maybe someone can relate to my story and be like, okay, at least I'm not the only one. Or okay, at least there's hope. There's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is that there is power in storytelling, and right now I might not feel that this is the perfect time, but like I said, it has been impressed upon my heart to share. And after all, sharing is caring. And also, even if you don't draw inspiration from my story, or it doesn't shed any light in your life, at least you would have gotten to know me better. I mean, you support this person, you have subscribed to their channel, and you just want to get to know them. Who's this person who's always talking about wellness, health, fitness? Who is this person? So the plan, ladies and gents, for this entire month of March as my gift to you is to share parts of my story so that you can get to know me better, and also to cultivate the spirit of gratitude, to cultivate the habit of gratitude, because it's so easy for us to forget about the awesome things that have happened in our lives, the blessings that God has showered into our lives, and focus on what is not going right, you know. So I will be going down memory lane, thinking about the events that happened in my life, the things that have helped me to be where I am today, the things that have shaped me to become the person that I am today. So yes, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I don't really have a proper structure on how I'm gonna go about doing this, but I'm just gonna dive right into it and we'll see what happens along the way. Let's start with the basics. What is your name, baby girl? My name is Mamusa Ngala. Okay. So Mamusa is a Sotho name. Yes. Ke lebitso la Sesotho, and it means mother of grace, mother of kindness, mother of elegance. It's such a beautiful name, and it's not so common, which makes it special. I really like it. So there's 3 of us at home. I have 2 younger sisters, beautiful sisters. I'm the firstborn. Yes, I'm the big sis. Yeah. Yeah, so there's 3 of us at home, just girls, no boys. And we were raised by our mother. She raised us all by herself, and I would say I think she did a good job. She did an absolutely amazing job, because raising 3 girls all by yourself, it's not a walk in the park. It is difficult. Okay, I've never been a parent before, but I can only imagine. So by the grace of God, we are now women, young adults, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, Mamzu. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah. So my parents divorced when we were still young, but I was not that young. I was 13, and we had to move to a different place. We had to change schools, go to a different township, leave all our friends, everything that we're familiar with. We had to leave it behind. Our friends, cousins, family, everything, leave it behind and start from scratch. And as a young kid, you don't really understand what's going on. Yes, you are aware, you kind of have an idea, but you're like, no, I'm liking it here. I don't want to go anywhere, because I am so used to how we're doing things here. I'm so used to life this side. But then unfortunately, you are just a kid. You have no control of how things go or what decisions are made in the family. So you just have to follow. Yeah, that's what happened. So my mom had to start from scratch, and she was working as a domestic worker, earning, I think, less than 1,000 at that time. So it was tough, Baba. It was tough. But she should always make sure that we don't go to bed hungry. We always have something to eat. And I remember our breakfast used to be mutoho, soft porridge, every single day, mutoho. But we never used to complain. Obviously you would wish to have body cornflakes, body muesli, but you, at the same time, I think we were taught from an early age to accept where we come from. So it was not really a difficult thing, but it doesn't mean that we didn't have wishes and dreams and hopes that one day we'll be able to afford. Yeah, so life was challenging, life was very rocky, but we had each other. We had each other's support, and that was exactly what we needed. Even though things were not smooth at that time, one thing that I'm grateful for is the fact that we did not lose hope. We still had courage. We were still able to dream, to say one day we will change the situation in our family. We will change the circumstances. We will turn things around and live a better life. And I'll speak for myself. I was always determined to work hard so that one day I can finish school, and then come back home and help my mom, help my siblings, and contribute towards building a happy family. That has always been my goal from an early age. And my hard work really paid off. I was excelling at school. I would get good grades. I would also get awards. And guys, I think I should also share this. When I was doing grade 10, yeah, I had performed really well. So grade 10, we had just moved to a new school, high school. So Lekena Bukambu Secondary School. So to those who are from Qaqa, Bukambu Secondary School, that's my former high school. So I went there, and I didn't want to go there. Let me confess, I didn't want to go there in the first place because the school was just not appealing. And you see people just, you see kids smoking, banking school. And I was like, I don't want to go to the school. I want to go to a better school. But then unfortunately, my mom did not have the means to send us to better schools. I'll put it that way in quotation marks. And I had to go to that local school because I wouldn't have to pay school fees and transport as well, so I'll just have to walk to school. Okay, back to what happened. Yes, so grade 10, I got there and I didn't want to be there, but I was like, do I have a choice? I'm here now, so I might as well just do what I can here. And I just continued, I have that dream. One day, I'm going to change the situation in my family. So that kept me pushing. That kept me going. And kept on studying hard, working hard, And I got good grades this one time. I can't remember whether it was at the beginning of the year, mid-year or end of the year. I can't remember. But then I think I was the top student in grade 10. And I got a gift, a special gift from my teachers. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. So they contributed towards buying me this gift. It was so unexpected. Yeah, so they bought me a full school uniform. Why is this important for me to mention? It's because the school was changing their uniform. So we used to wear black and white, and they were now transitioning into a different uniform, And obviously I didn't have money to buy the new school uniform. So I think my mom was planning to do it bit by bit. But okay, so maybe this month we'll buy a shirt, and after 2 or 3 months we'll buy you a skirt, so it was gonna be bit by bit. But hey, God had better plans, and they just bought me a school uniform, a full school uniform, from a tie to socks. And I was so grateful, guys. I was so grateful. I was like, okay, sure. So clearly hard work pays. And of course they didn't have to. They honestly didn't have to, but they did it. And I looked like other kids. I was able to fit in and look like other kids. And it also helped to boost my confidence as well, and also pushed me to work even harder so that I can achieve excellent results and produce outstanding work. So I'm really grateful for all those teachers who took money from their pockets to buy me this special gift that I didn't even expect. Okay, so yeah, I continued working hard, and then fast forward to matric. I remember I was listening to one radio station, City FM, and they used to interview learners who were part of the Free State Top 100 Achievers, which is like a program that recognizes top students from different schools in the Free State province. And as I was listening to these kids sharing their experiences, how they got to be selected, I was so inspired. I was so fired up. I was so charged up. And I was like, if they can do it, I can also do it. So I was very motivated and inspired, and I studied hard. Guys, no, I worked very hard. And long story short, I was selected to be part of this program. I was one of the top 100 achievers. Guys, it's a big thing, or maybe, I don't know how it is right now, but it used to be a big thing, because you know that you're going to meet the premier, you're going to get a bursary, and you wouldn't have to stress about money or anything like that. So I was so grateful, and my mom was so happy. She was even more happy and excited than me. So yeah, we went to Bloemfontein, and I got my award, I got my BlackBerry phone, BlackBerry, and then we also got our bursaries. So it was such a fulfilling moment that I would never forget in my life. And of course, I wouldn't have done it without other people, my family, my friends, and my teachers as well. And Kutlwanong Center for Maths and Science, because I used to attend extra classes there. Cool. There was that, celebrations, homonati, bona, sharp. But now we had to worry about the next step, and that was going to varsity. And I remember I had only applied to one university. I only applied to Wits. Just one. And they were not saying anything. I was there scratching my head, but what if they don't accept me? What am I gonna do? Because I didn't apply to other universities. Because we have to apply to at least 3 or 4 universities just so that you have backup, you know. But Mugel had only applied to one. Girl, not happily, But fortunately, Vets got back to me and I got an admission letter, and they also offered me a residence. So I was going to be a res student. But now, in order for me to secure a place at the residence, I had to pay money. I had to pay 800 to secure a room, and I didn't have that money. My mom did not have that money. And we were worried, we were stressed. Well, what's going to happen now? If I don't secure that room, I won't have a place to stay. So I went to my principal, I went to him, I told him about my problem. I've been offered a place for Vets, Mara. I don't have money to secure that accommodation. And I think he had a meeting with the SGB and other teachers, I'm not sure. But then he was able to come up with a plan, and guys, wait again. And they gave me 800 to secure accommodation. I will never forget this gesture. God, they didn't have to. It was not their responsibility to take care of what happens to me after matric. I mean, I was done. I was done being a student. I was no longer a student there. So they really had no responsibility, none whatsoever, to take care of me. But I thank God because their hearts were moved with compassion and they felt the need to help me. They gave me that money and I was able to pay. And thinking about it, guys, like, I'm so grateful. Basically, I am so grateful because I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't gotten that money. Thinking about it, 800 is not a lot of money. When, like right now, it's not a lot of money. But then it was a lot of money. And yeah, guys, so thinking about my story and where I come from, I'm just filled with so much gratitude because it makes me realize that God has been strategically placing people in my life to help me, to lift me up, to inspire me and shape the person that I am today. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for those people who've been playing a significant role in my life. Some of them don't even know. They are not aware of the contribution that they've made in my life. But I'm just so grateful. And looking back, looking at my story, it hasn't been smooth. It hasn't always been all roses and sunshine. But I believe that it was a reason why I had to go through all of that. I think that's also why I have a very strong passion to help other people. That's because I know what it feels like to have dreams, goals and wishes and not have the right tools to help you get there. I guess all I'm trying to say is that I am where I am today. I am the person that I am today because of other people. If it wasn't for those people, if it wasn't for the roles, like different roles that they played in my life, only God knows where I would be right now. So I'm really thankful for the experiences that I've been through. Some of them were sweet, some were not. they were bitter, but I'm grateful nonetheless. I'm also grateful for the people who played different roles in different phases of my life. People who have helped me to be where I am today. Yeah guys, so this is just me being reflective, looking back and thinking about my experiences and everything that I've gone through to be where I'm at today. That's all I had for you today. If you guys have any questions, anything that you want to know about me, please feel free to ask them. Now is the time. Now is the chance. It might be your only chance, you know what I mean? So make use of this opportunity. So you can either comment below, or you can also send me a DM on my Instagram or my WhatsApp, and then I will try to address them or answer them as I continue with my storytelling throughout the entire month. Cool. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And it's my birth month. Please show me some love. Please show me some love by commenting, liking and subscribing. That would be my best birthday gift. Would you do that for your girl? Thank you in advance. Cool. Until next time, please keep well, keep safe and keep healthy.